Kirby's Dream Land, Part 1. Game Boy, 1992 platformer, developed by HAL Laboratory, published by Nintendo. So, this is the first Kirby game, as far as I'm aware. I thought the game series started on NES/Famicom, but no, apparently this is the start of Kirby. Which I can't remember if this is the case. I think they got the name Kirby because the Nintendo of America's first landlord, or maybe that was Luigi or Mario. I can't remember. I think Kirby was their lawyer, their corporate lawyer, I want to say. Yeah, that was Mario. Wasn't Kirby like the Nintendo of America's lawyer, I want to say? There's something weird about the way they came out with the name Kirby, I think. Yeah, it's a weird origin story. All right. Kirby's Dream Land, official Game Boy game pack. And yeah, Kirby is very much not pink here. This is not the Kirby that we know and love nowadays. All right. Kirby's Dream Land. Kirby to the rescue. Dreamland is in peril. An evil king has stolen the magic Twinkle Stars. If they're not recovered, the people of Dreamland could starve. Meet Kirby, a roly-poly little hero, as he runs, jumps, floats, and swims in search of the treasured Twinkle Stars. He'll puff his way through castles, caves, dungeons, and forests. In his path are many wicked and greedy enemies, but Kirby has a special way to defeat them. It's non-stop action all the way to the top of Mount DDD. Okay. And there we go. There's the iconic tree that is in, like, everything. And then, sure. There's interior parts, I guess. This game pack for use with the Game Boy Compact video game system. Sure. 92 HAL Laboratory. Official seal quality, so we know it's good. There we go. Kirby's Dream Land, pretty much just the cover, except on the cartridge here. All right. Okay. The name was Popo. Nice. All right. Kirby's Dream Land. Seal of quality. Yep, HAL Laboratory. Kirby to the rescue. On a tiny star somewhere far, far away from Earth, there's a very special place known as Dreamland. The Dreamlanders are very happy people who use their magical sparkling stars to play and work among the heavens. That is until one dark night when the gluttonous King DDD and his rotten band of thieves swooped down from neighboring Mount DDD for a midnight snack in Dreamland. Not only did they steal all their food, but they stole the Dreamlanders' treasured sparkling stars as well. So the back of the box was Sparkle Stars. The manual is Sparkling Stars. Which is it? Which is it, Nintendo? Because the Dreamlanders didn't have the sparkling stars to gather food anymore, they began to get very hungry. Suddenly, a spry little boy named Kirby happened along and said, "Don't worry, I'll get your food and your sparkling stars back." With these words, Kirby set off on his quest toward the dreaded Mount DDD. Okay, sure. Hey. Alright. So, controller operations. Pushing up inflates Kirby and allows them to fly and to enter exit through doors. Right moves to the right, left moves to the left. Pushing down makes Kirby crouch, allows him to swallow an enemy that's holding in his mouth, or lets him jump down to lower floors. Okay. So you don't have to press down and jump, it's just press down to go the lower floors? Okay. A button, this makes Kirby jump. B button, this button allows Kirby to inhale enemies or puff out anything that he's holding in his mouth. Air pellets, enemies, fire pellets. Sure, start button pauses, and that's about it. If you press the A, B, start, and select button simultaneously, the game will reset back to the title screen. Just like this is a Sega game. This just looks like a Boo. That doesn't look like Kirby. That's just a Boo with feet. Like, that is pretty low effort there. And this is our boy King DDD, I think. All right. Let's get started. Correctly insert the Dreamland game pack into the Game Boy unit and turn it on. Bottom of the screen, current score, number, vitality, and chances Kirby has left. Sure. The number of Kirby's vitality bars. Kirby begins with 6 bars of vitality. When injured by an enemy, his vitality will decrease by 1 or more bars depending on the enemy that injures him. Number of chances Kirby has left. Once Kirby loses all his vitality bars, he'll have to use one of his chances to try again. If he uses up all Kirby's chances, the game will end. That's okay. That's pretty typical for Game Boy games. They typically don't let you save, and when you game over, you gotta play the whole thing again. Great. Fighting the bosses. When you come to a mini boss or big boss stage, the boss's vitality bar will appear on the screen just above Kirby's vitality bar. If you'll have to defeat these bosses if you want to go on. When Kirby runs out of chances, the game over screen will appear, followed by a continue screen. To continue the game, select continue, then press start to begin play. If you want to end the game, select end, and you'll return back to the title screen. What? Doesn't that directly contradict what they said? If you used up all Kirby's chances, the game will end. But no, it brings you to this screen if you use up all your chances. Like, what? Yeah, if I see that continue screen even once, then I should just turn in my gamer card, I guess. And here's Kirby. Hi, I'm Kirby. Pleased to meet you. I'll be doing the explaining from here on, so listen carefully as you'll need my advice to knock out King DDD. All right. Walking. When I'm on the ground, press left or right to make me walk. If I press down while I'm standing still, I'll crouch down to avoid an enemy. I can also jump over an obstacle by pressing the A button. All right. Look at this happy little lad here. Our boy Kirby. Inhaling, exhaling enemies. If you press the B button, I can inhale any enemy that I may be standing nearby. Can you see my cheeks puff out? If you press down on the control pad, I can swallow an enemy. Even if I swallow 2 enemies, they can only be used once for an attack. Sure. Using much depending piece for firepower. If you press the B button when my cheeks are full, I'll puff out whatever I had in my mouth. If it hits another enemy, I can give those meanies a taste of their own medicine. There are also destructive blocks. Okay, sure. Flying, all puffed up, ready to fly. If you press up on the control pad, I can take in a big gulp of air and fly through the skies. If you tap the A button, you can also hover. Got it. If you press the B button while I'm in the air, I can puff out an air pellet that can be used to attack an enemy. Unfortunately, I fall like a rock without a gulp of air, but don't worry, if you press up, I'll be able to float again, good as new. Time your shot carefully to stay out of trouble. Right? There are some tough guys out there that even I can't swallow. Some of the enemies are just too nasty for me to swallow. See if you can find other ways to beat those guys. Alright, a medium rank boss can't be swallowed up. Right? Air pellets are useless against King DDD's big bosses. Except for the boss at the end of the stage 3, a normal air pellet will not work against King DDD's bosses. You'll need to puff out an enemy or an object to defeat those guys. Things get rather risky when you come close to the enemy. Right? If I fly high enough, I can dive onto an enemy to defeat it and I won't even get hurt. Right? Alright, Kirby's Arsenal. Introduces some of the items that'll help me on the adventure. If you use them wisely, I can survive the fiercest of attacks. Candy. If I grab the lollipop, I can flatten as many enemies as I like without getting hurt. Unfortunately, this lasts only a short while, and if I fall down a cliff, I won't come out alive. So this is a superstar, essentially, is what the candy is, I guess, for the Mario equivalent. Bomb. This can be a real blast if I throw it at an enemy, but if the bomb blast reaches me, it can hurt me as well. If I get too close to a bomb without swallowing it, it might explode, so take care. Right? Microphone. Not a very good singer and sometimes sing off key, but King DD's bullies can't stand to hear me sing and will just explode with laughter when I puff out the microphone. Okay, that's a stun, it sounds like. Spicy food. When I eat this big plate of hot and spicy food, I can attack enemies with fire pellets. However, keep me out of water or I'll douse this weapon sooner than you may want to. Right? So that's a rapid fire range attack, maybe? If I grab this big mint leaf, I can shoot a rapid stream of air pellets. This will definitely come in handy if there's a lot of enemies on screen. Magic food. This bag contains pretty special food. I can't tell you exactly what's inside, but if I pick one up, it'll completely restore all my vitality. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a tomato with an M on it. But I guess for the localization of this, they just call it magic food. Sure, I I guess tomato is a food, so that's I guess that's technically correct. All right, pep brew. If I get my hands on this bottle of super energy brew, I'll recover 2 bars of vitality. Right. 1 up increases the number of chances Kirby has. Might not need these chances now, but wait till we meet up with King DDD. You'll wish you had as many as you could get. We'll see about that. Warp Star. People of Dreamland use these magical warp stars to travel to nearby places. If you see one, jump on board for a quick trip, but make sure you hold on tight. Sparkling Stars. After I defeat the last boss of each stage, I'll leave behind one of the special sparkling stars that King DDD has stolen. When you see it, make sure to grab it so that you can return it to the people of Dreamland. The Warp Star and the Sparkling Stars look pretty much identical. But alright. Okay. The road ahead. Once in King DDD's realm, there are 5 stages you might get through. To help you through your journey, here's a short peek at what lies ahead. This is just spoilers. Spoilers game. Alright, hints. Explore all areas thoroughly and look for hidden passageways. Magical food, pet brew, and 1-ups are hidden in some unexpected places. You'll have to be patient in order to defeat some of the bad guys. Use enemies, blocks, or anything else you can find to defeat some of the stronger enemies. Alright. Is this a song that Aquas is credited in? Yeah, there we go. There's our boy Aquas. Alright. Let's hop into the game here. Like, I think he's actually in the song. He like says something at the end, I want to say. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to be playing this with Game Boy Color mode enabled. Look at all these happy curbs. Okay, that seemed to have looped. Alright, let's hop in here. So according to How Long to Beat, this game is not very long. And also according to Author Blues on Twitter, he told me it would take me longer to set up the game and read the manual than it'll take to beat the game. So, let's do it. Iconic song. All right. Okay, so that was the... Okay, so... Is that... Okay, so it looks like you need to be... moving forward. Yeah, the colors just look off. It's cool, and thank you. Yeah, so to drop down, all you have to do is just press down. There's no down and jump, which I don't know. That I'd rather they make you press jump to go down to. So yeah, this being Kirby's Dream Land, this is before they implemented the like steel powers mechanic from later games. So this is about as much as we can do. Nice. Losing a channel in the... music. Got him. Okay. That was a mini boss, I guess. Oh man, look at that thing. Big Chungus.
Here.
Yeah, I think I tried playing Dreamland 3. There's our first tomato. Nope. Because I remember like 20 plus years ago reading online of a list of like, here's the notable Super Nintendo games you should play. And that was one of them. Oh, that's the exit. Okay. I was like, well, where am I supposed to go here now? It should say out on it if it expects you to. Okay. Okay. Got him. All right. We're 1/5 of the way through the game. Castle Lolo Lolo. Okay, that just clears the screen. Sure. Oh, oh god. Okay. Oh shit. All right. Sure. Oh no. Oh no. Phanto is back from Super Mario 2. Okay, so those can't be. Okay, sure. So that's the Lolo Lolo. It looks like the Bubble Bobble protagonist. Oh my god. Wait, those aren't. Okay, sure. Lolo is the oh geez. That's the oh, that's the same Lolo? Okay. I didn't make that connection in my head. Interesting. Huh. Uh-oh. I recognize this thing here. This is that sprite was reused for Zelda. god. Oh god. Okay. Got him. Okay. 2/5 through the game. Float Islands. I like these little animations they give you between stages. The cute touch. Oh god. I don't even know what hit me there. Okay, this is not going anywhere near as well. Oh, okay, it wouldn't let me turn around there. Alright, I desperately need the healing things. I know, right? No, that's when Freddy Krueger gets me, right? Okay, this is underwater, I guess. Sure. Alright, it's alright. I got a 1-up. Everything's fine. Okay. Alright, that's where I just came from. What? I just lost life there. Okay, it's alright. There's a tomato over here. It's not a door? Okay. Not a door, apparently. Alright. Crisis averted. I am unlikely to see the game over screen. Take these. Okay. Off to the boss, probably. The whale, I guess. Right? Okay. Some more literal Super Mario 2. What is this? Okay, so we got a shmup boss. This has turned into Fantasy Zone suddenly. Oh. Got him. Okay. 3/5 through the game. Bubbly clouds. Right? Okay. Alright, so looks like we're gonna randomly get stuff falling. Oh god. I wasn't expecting that, Okay, so these things explode like bombs? Oh my god, okay. Oh no! Fuck. Fuck. I died in Kirby. I died in Kirby's Dreamland. I gotta turn in my gamer card. Oh god. Yep, just very embarrassing. They float. Okay. Wait, what's wrong with my build in Diablo 2? Besides having to actually use Blaze to beat a boss. Oh god. What? What could I do there? You can actually play Diablo 2 with a controller. At least the Resurrected. I haven't tried it yet, but it totally has controller support. Not sure how I avoided that, but I'll take it. Okay. Holy moly. Corner. Alright, luckily this boss has pretty predictable patterns. Okay. Got him. Boss. Yeah, I think I was still getting the tomato life up during that. What? How can you tell what is collidable there? Like, if I hide. Got him. Okay. Whew. All right, 4/5 through the game. Mount DDD. Man, there's so many cool little animations. Oh, is this just a boss rush? Okay, well. What is this? Who are you? Sir? Oh, okay. So you run into that and it... Okay. Got him. Okay. I don't... Just imposter Kirby. God. Got him. I'm glad these stages aren't very long. Oh, different patterns. Wow, too many sprites on screen for the Game Boy to handle. Okay. Okay. One health and a dream. Hey, boys. Oh, God. Okay. Sure. Okay. Thankfully, it's not going to make me... Great. He's just getting in all sorts of extra hits here. Man. Alright. This is actually kind of tough. King DDD, don't fuck around here. It looks like the only real consistent way to damage him is after the big jump. And that's if he doesn't immediately get you with the stumble. Got him. Got him. Okay, 27 minutes. Big Kirby. Oh no, Kirby's what? Masa Sakurai. Sunday Rain. Now that's a name. Mammy Preco. Almost Tetsuya Nomura. Special thanks. Oh, not me. So many players. That's me. Another game I am special thanked in. Thank me for playing. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Okay. Oh. Extra game. Good job. Press up A and select on the title screen to start a new adventure. Good luck. Up A and select, huh? It's nice that they show you that on the screen. Okay. Up A start. We'll take a look. Oh. I guess it wants you to... Up A select. All right. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but up A select. Up A select. Up select A. Press them all at the same time, maybe? Oh, extra. Okay. If you press them all at the same time, then you get extra game. It's just put there in the middle of the screen. Okay. It's just like a 1 health run that you have to do. So far, this seems pretty normal. Okay, the enemies jump. And okay, so the birds changed into chickens. Oh yeah, this changes significantly already. This is already much more difficult than the base game. This turns into Dark Souls. Jeez. Okay. Well, neat, I guess. It kind of sucks that they lock a lot of the hard mode stuff behind things like that. Oh my god. Yeah, this is actually almost a challenge. Okay. All right. Neat. I've seen all I need to see from this one. So let's wrap up Kirby's Dream Land here. 31 minutes on the clock for this one. Yep, almost a challenge. Okay. Well, Game Boy games are generally a lot cheaper than your regular console games, so that checks out. That checks out. Okay. Kirby's Dream Land completed. Yes. Cheated. No. No. Getting with your Game Boy Pocket. I don't think any pack-in game came with my Game Boy. My first Game Boy was a Game Boy Color. And I think I had Pokemon Yellow and I had Mario Golf, and that was it. That was all the games I had. Okay, things I liked. A lot of very cute animation and character. So it's actually really impressive the amount of like expression that they were able to fit into the character animations and designs in this one, especially considering like that it's a Game Boy game and you really don't have that much screen space and resolution and all that and memory to put character into into mobile games generally. So it's really impressive that they were able to do that with this. Background music was also nice. Movement and controls were tight. Like that's not always a given on handheld games. That the movement can be just as good as like a regular ass console game in a lot of occasions. Like I'm thinking back to Mario Land 1. which I guess that came out, what, 2 years before this one? And that had just floaty and bad movement in that one. This felt like a console game, and that's a compliment in this case. Let's see. Final boss was fun to fight. I appreciate that there's a harder difficulty mode. Yep. This is pretty good. Sonic 3 remix. I think that's it for things I liked. Things I did not like. A little short, but that's the way it is for Game Boy games. The first half of the game was a little too easy. Like, I know this game was designed to be easy and designed to be accessible and all that. And of course, there's the hard mode if you want an actual challenge. But still, in my opinion, a little too easy. Let's see. That probably covers most of what I liked and didn't like. Sure, DMB, no. Alamaus, no. Difficulties are hard. There you go. Pretty self-explanatory. If you want to see why I gave that a 1, just watch the 31 minutes I played of this game. And then rating. So I'm actually pretty impressed with this game. I wish there was a little bit more to it and a little bit more challenge to it, but I think it's a good building block for the type of platformer. And like comparing it to, say, like Mario Land 2, the type of platforming and the type of combat that you're doing in the game is like fundamentally different from a lot of other platformers. This doesn't feel like a Mario ripoff. Doesn't feel like a Bubsy ripoff or anything like that. It feels like its own thing with the abilities that Kirby has. Even in this, without the ability copying stuff that you do in later Kirby games, which we'll get to. The being able to fly pretty much at will, and then the tech for if you fall from a certain height, you can actually damage enemies below you. But if you're not that certain height, you're going to take damage if you don't land correctly. I kind of wish that mechanic was used more, or maybe required, maybe in a boss fight or something. Maybe it is in hard mode. I don't know. But that particular mechanic felt a little unexplored to me. But that said, the graphics, love the graphics for this, for a Game Boy game, especially the animations of the sprites. Music was great, sound effects great. There's very little not to like about this one, especially considering that's a Game Boy game. If it was a little bit longer, or if they gave you like an option at the start to play it in hard mode rather than just immediately boot you into easy mode or normal, whatever, at the start, I probably would rate this a little bit higher. But still, I think this is actually above average here. So there we go. Kirby's Dream Land done in one sitting, 31 minutes, 3 deaths. 2 of those were to King DDD. A 4 out of 5. Pretty good.